This is the story of a wine reel that was never really about the wine. A few days ago, a new As Ever video appeared, a table, a few bottles, a soft line about gathering all summer long. It looked like a quiet, private moment. In my opinion, it was a sales pitch in a pretty dress, and once you notice the shape of it, you cannot stop noticing it. The bottles change, the feeling stays the same, the checkout button never moves. Here's the thing, the table is the ad. So here is what we will do today. We will line up every As Ever wine drop in order. We will look at the dates, the captions, and the timing. We will ask one simple question. Is this a memory or is this a marketing calendar? By the end, you will see the playbook for yourself, and you will know exactly what you are watching next time. Let us start with what As Ever actually is. As Ever is Meghan's lifestyle brand. It launched in February of 2025. Before that, it was called American Riviera Orchard. That name was announced, then quietly dropped, then replaced. So the brand changed its own name before it sold a single jar. The first products went up for sale and sold out within hours. Jam, tea, crepe mix, edible flower sprinkles, honey. Then came the part that matters most for today, the wine. On July 1st, 2025, As Ever released its first wine. It was a 2023 Napa Valley Rosé, $30 a bottle. It sold out in under an hour. Now hold on to that date, July 1st. If you remember July 1st as Princess Diana's birthday, you noticed something. The brand was counting on you to feel it. I am not telling you what to think about that. I am telling you the date. A few weeks later, in August, a second rosé arrived. A 2024 Napa Valley vintage. Another summer launch, another sellout story. Then in October, the first white wine, a Sauvignon Blanc from New Zealand. That one was teased the day before Paris Fashion Week. Then candles, then sparkling wine, then chocolate bars that sold out in December. Every drop followed the same rhythm. Tease it softly, tie it to a moment, watch it vanish in minutes. Now, why does any of this land so hard with people? Because of how it is sold to you. The brand does not say, buy this wine. It says gather. It says share. It says savor. Meghan has called the project a love letter to shared moments around the table. That is lovely language. It is also very good marketing. There is a Netflix show too with Love Meghan. Same warmth, same kitchen, same feeling of being invited in. An invitation is the whole trick. You are not a customer in this story. You are a guest. But a guest does not get a checkout button. A customer does. Remember that because it comes back. So let us look at the reel everyone is talking about. In the video, there is a table. There are three wines, a Sauvignon Blanc described as refreshing, a sparkling brut described as celebratory, a rosé described as light and bright, and one caption tying them together for gathering all summer long. Now read that again. That is not a thought, that is a product list. 3 items, 3 descriptions, one call to gather, take away the soft music and the pretty glasses, and what is left? A catalog page, a feeling you can add to your cart. Here's the thing, a love letter you can add to your cart is a catalog. Look closer at those 3 little descriptions. Refreshing, celebratory, light and bright. Those are not tasting notes from a sommelier, those are mood words. They are not telling you how the wine tastes. They are telling you how to feel. Refreshing for the hot afternoon, celebratory for the party you should be having, light and bright for the version of summer you wish you were living. That is not a wine list. That is an aspiration list. And aspiration is the most expensive thing any brand can sell you. But the timing is where it gets really interesting. Let us talk about dates, because the dates are the tell. The first wine dropped on July 1st. The white wine was teased the day before Paris Fashion Week. Each launch lands on a day when the world is already looking. The receipt is the calendar, a meaningful birthday, Fashion Week, the golden last weeks of summer. The pattern is clear, a product alone is quiet, a product on a loud day is news, and it is not only the famous dates. Read the August launch line, toasting the last golden weeks of summer. Read the rosé line, summer's best moments, sun-drenched weekends. Every drop is glued to a season or a feeling you already have. The brand does not sell you wine, it sells you a calendar you already live inside. Your birthday, your long weekend, your last warm Sunday, and what happens the second the bottles go up? They vanish. Every single wine has sold out fast. The first rosé under an hour. That sounds like pure success. And maybe it is, but here is the part most channels skip. There are no numbers, no batch size, no bottle count, no sales figures anyone can check. So we cannot know if a sellout means 1 million bottles or a few thousand. A reputation expert told Newsweek this constant sellout cycle caused credibility issues. His worry was simple. If fans can never actually buy it, they stop trying. Scarcity feels exciting once. By the fourth time, it can feel like a closed door. If you want the receipts other channels skip, the like button genuinely helps this reach more people. The pattern suggests the rush is part of the design, not an accident. To be fair, small batches sell out. That is just math, but a brand that never shares one real number is asking for a lot of trust. Now step back and feel the rhythm of all of this together. A drop, a rush, a sold out sign, a silence, another drop. It is a heartbeat, steady, designed, repeating, and every beat of it lands on a day you were already feeling something. Now here is the detail that ties the whole thing together. Go back and read the captions across every launch. Summer's best moments, sun-drenched weekends, toasting the last golden weeks of summer. Now this new one. For gathering, all summer long, do you hear it? It is the same sentence in a new outfit. The wine changes, the script never does. The table is the ad, it always has been. Same table, same toast, new bottle. The reel is not a new moment, it is the same moment, reissued. And there is one more receipt that makes this click into place. Watch which account these moments are posted on. The warm, gather round videos go on the As Ever brand account. On her own personal page, she stays much quieter about the drops. When the second rosé launched, she did not post it to her personal followers at all. Think about what that tells you. The intimacy is on the business account. The privacy is on the personal one. So the closeness you feel is not her private life. It is the storefront. You were invited in as a guest, but you walked into a shop. When a feeling has a checkout button, it was never just a feeling. Now let me be completely fair, because this channel does not do cheap shots. Here is the strongest case for the other side. Every lifestyle brand sells a feeling. That is the entire industry. Martha Stewart sells it. Ina Garten sells it. Half your favorite cookbooks sell it. Tying wine to summer and friends is not a trick. It is just how wine is sold. And Meghan clearly does love this world. The food, the hosting, the table. That passion looks real. And there is no shame in building a business on it. On the dates, there is a kind defense too. July 1st may simply be a date she finds meaningful and personal. Honoring it is not automatically cynical, and selling out is what small, premium batches do. So the counter-argument is strong. This may just be a warm woman running a warm brand well, because here's what fairness also means. You are allowed to find a brand charming and still notice how it works. Liking the wine and seeing the playbook are not enemies. Both things can be true at the same time. So where does this leave us? In my opinion, the verdict here is not complicated. This was never just a wine reel, it was a marketing move with a soft filter. Let me give the pattern a name so it stays with you. The table is the ad, that is the whole machine in 4 words. A warm table, a meaningful date, a caption about gathering, a product that vanishes in minutes, then a quiet wait, then the same table again, same toast, new bottle. None of this makes Meghan a villain. Running a sharp, repeatable brand is not a crime. It is a skill, but selling you a marketing calendar as a memory is the part worth seeing clearly. And maybe that is the real cost here, not the price of the bottle, the price of the trust. People who admired her wanted something true. What they keep getting is something timed. There is nothing wrong with selling, but there is a difference between an honest sale and a sale dressed as a private gift. The first respects you. The second counts on you not noticing. You noticed. You are not cynical for seeing it. You are awake. So next time a soft little reel floats across your screen, you will know the shape of it. The wine will change. The script never will. Now, I want to hear from you, and I want a real answer. Now, think back to a brand you used to love and trust completely. Maybe it was a designer, maybe a store, maybe a face on television. What was the exact moment you realized the warmth was a sales pitch? Was it a price, a repeat, a date that felt a little too convenient? Tell me your moment in the comments, the one where you saw the message behind the gift. I read these, and the best ones shape the next video. And if you want to keep seeing the pattern before everyone else does, subscribe. Subscribe so you do not miss what this brand does next.